Imagine this. You go to Starbucks, order your usual oat milk latte, and instead of swiping your credit card, you whip out your phone and pay instantly with something called a stablecoin. The cashier doesn't blink, your bank doesn't freak out, and your accountant doesn't need a stiff drink to figure out what just happened. Sounds futuristic, right? Well, it's closer than you think. The US and the UK, two of the world's biggest financial heavyweights, just announced a joint task force to figure out how to regulate crypto and digital assets. And while that might sound like lawyers in suits fighting over commas, it could reshape how we all pay, save, and invest. Let's unpack this. First, what is crypto regulation and why does it matter? Right now, the world of crypto is a little like the Wild West. People trade coins online, money flies around the globe, and sometimes things go spectacularly wrong. Remember FTX? Regulation is the sheriff coming into town. It sets the rules. Who can issue coins, how they're backed, and how banks can interact with them. But here's the twist. Regulators aren't just saying no. They're asking, how can we make this safe enough to actually use? That's where stablecoins come in. Stablecoins are digital coins that are pegged to something stable, like the US dollar or British pound. Instead of wild swings like Bitcoin, a stablecoin is designed to hold steady. Imagine if Venmo and Cash had a baby and it lived on the blockchain. That's a stablecoin. Why does this matter? Because if stablecoins get integrated into the banking system, what some are calling Banking 2.0, it could change how money moves. Faster payments, cheaper transactions, fewer middlemen. It's like upgrading from snail mail to email. Think about how Netflix killed Blockbuster. Blockbuster was the middleman. You drove there, picked up a DVD, and paid late fees when you forgot to return it. Netflix cut out the friction. Banking with stablecoins could do the same thing. Fewer delays, no waiting 3 business days for your money to clear. And it's not just theory. Big players like PayPal already launched their own stablecoin, and banks are experimenting with using blockchain to settle trades in seconds instead of days. So here's the big picture. Governments are finally taking crypto seriously, not just as a toy or a scam, but as a potential upgrade to the financial plumbing we all use. Stablecoins could make payments smoother, faster, and cheaper. Banking 2.0. But regulation is the price of admission. Without rules, the system risks chaos. With rules, the system could scale. So the next time you hear crypto regulation, don't think of it as boring paperwork. Think of it as engineers drawing up the blueprints for the financial highways of the future. If they get it right, your next coffee run could be a lot simpler, and your accountant might even get to keep their weekends free. In short, stablecoins might just be the Netflix of money. The question is, will banks become the next Blockbuster, or will they adapt and stream into the future? And if you want more finance explained without the boring jargon, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll keep breaking down billion USD moves into plain English.